Hello, welcome back to Herbie's Garage. Today we're working on the Venom Ghost Choppa 250 carburetor. And I'm just going to check it for the jetting. So let's just familiarize ourselves with this carburetor. This is a PZ30B carburetor, which means that it has an accelerator pump. And with that accelerator pump, it squirts out of this nozzle right here. I don't know if I have any fuel left in there where you could see. See if I can turn this to where you can see. Yeah, there's no fuel left in there. I'll have to put some fuel in it so you could see. But this is the accelerator pump. This right here is the air fuel mixture screw. I checked mine. Mine is 1 1/4 turn out. I'm just going to leave it at that setting, at least for now. This is the choke, of course. It has a choke lever over here that whenever you pull on your cable up on your handlebar, your cable comes down through here and attaches right there. And whenever you pull your cable down, it raises this up and it closes the choke off. Whenever you lower it back, whenever you push the choke lever the other way, it opens it back up. And that's normal operating procedure right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. I'm going to show you the jetting and maybe change it depending on what's in there. And then I'm going to show you where the adjustment is for your accelerator pump if you're not getting enough squirt out of your nozzle. So first thing we'll do is we'll remove these 3 screws. You might hear a little bit of rain in the background. It's pouring down raining outside, which I kind of like to work on stuff when it's raining. And I haven't ran my Ghost through my Ghost chopper. I haven't run it through the heat cycles yet. I just thought, I'm going to go ahead and get this done first. Try to make sure this is right. Okay, so you take your bowl off and make sure you don't lose anything. There's an O-ring around that and an O-ring around the bowl. Okay, and here is your jetting. This one right here is your pilot. And the pilot is a 40. So there's no need to even messing with that. And I could see on here, let's see if you could see. The camera will focus. Get a little farther away. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's a 98. I think that's a way too small main jet. So we're going to leave the pilot and we're going to replace the main jet. And I so happen to have some main jet, both main and pilot, because I recently did the nibby on my Life in KP Mini 150, the Venom SS3, and it takes the same jets actually. So at least the main it does. I'm not sure about the pilot. So anyway, I got this jet that I'm going to try, which again you're not going to be able to see. So anyway, I've got this jet out of my leftover jets from the nibby. It's a 105, and we're going to start out with that. See how that does. I may have to jump up to a 110, but I'm not sure. Okay, so now I want to show you how to adjust your spray for your accelerator pump. And that is right here with this screw with the O-ring. If you turn that down, it'll give you more pressure. If you raise it back up, it gives you less pressure. I noticed on mine when I took it out, the spray is good on it, so I'm not going to adjust mine. But if yours is just trickling out and isn't getting a good spray across it, then you need to tighten this down to where it's pretty much flush. If you took this O-ring out, you'll see that this screw, this adjustment, is about flush with the top of the bowl, and that's what you want. Okay, for demonstration purposes, I put some gas in there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our bowl back onto our carburetor. And I'll show you what you got to kind of watch for whenever you're putting this bowl on. Whoop. Spilled a little bit. This right here wants to hang up on the flange of the carburetor on that rubber. So just, you got to kind of work it just a little bit till you get it in there. Like that. Make sure your rubber didn't get pinched. Now we can turn it over, sort of. I don't want to drain all the gas out of it. And we'll tighten these screws up. We'll get all three of these screws snug down so it won't leak. Like that. And wipe the carb off a little bit. Okay, now I want you to look down into the barrel and watch this tube right here. That's the squirter for your accelerator pump. It has to prime a little bit. Let me get it straight and I'll prime it up. Okay, now I got it primed up. See if you can watch that squirter. See it squirt all the way across the carburetor? Did it again. It's got a nice stream and it's going all the way through the carburetor. Sometimes on these PZ30Bs, when you hit this throttle, the accelerator pump, it just barely drizzles out or it shoots off to the side. Mine's shooting straight down like it's supposed to, all the way down through here. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. So that's pretty much it for the carburetor on the Ghost. I'm not going to mess with the needle adjustment. I don't know if it's adjustable or not, but I'm just going to put it back the way that it came and I'm going to try it out. If my throttle has any kind of problems between 1/4 and 3/4 throttle, then I will address the needle. Okay, I also wanted to show you this right here is the idle adjustment screw. It goes right through here. If you have to adjust it, you have to go right over. Your cable is going to be coming down for your accelerator pump on your throttle right here. So it's right in between the cable and the flange there. You just get through there and you can adjust your idle right there. Okay, that's pretty much it for the Ghost carburetor. I wanted to make sure I showed you everything on that and the operation of it. All right, I'm going to put this back in and we're going to call it a day on this. Thanks for watching.